Touchdown, Ohio State.
Hi, everybody. We are sizing up the Bucks and Ducks beyond the X's and O's. Ray Crawford here with Doug Chapman, managing editor Pete Fiutak. And gentlemen, we're going to examine a couple of items for these two programs. And Doug, you are the Buckeye representative. You are the Duck representative. Let's start with the mascots. As you guys get suited up for this segment here, you've got Puddles for Oregon, who rides in on that Harley in the home games. There he comes. And then you've got Brutus, Buckeye, for Ohio State. So, Doug, tell us why Brutus is better than Puddles.
First off, he's a 6-foot tall man. All right, you're going against a duck whose name sounds like something you do when you're scared, okay? Brutus is in the Mascot Hall of Fame. He's been in commercials with Richard Simmons. He's been on The Daily Show. He's an institution, been around since the 60s. There shouldn't even be a competition here.
I might concede this one to you. I do like Mr. Puddles. He's a very, very amazing mascot.
He's could be Miss Puddles.
You're right. He's not wearing any pants, so I'm not exactly sure which way Puddles rolls. But if you could pull that off in a duck costume and still look a little bit menacing, it's fine. He fits the Oregon program. You know, a little bit tippy-tappy, a little bit spread, all over the place. Puddles are.
10, 11 years ago, nobody even knew who Oregon's mascot was.
Handled it well, like water off a duck's back.
Well played.
As they say. All right, let's talk about cheerleaders now. The young men and ladies on the sideline. You've got Oregon, you've got Ohio State. You get to start us off here.
Oh, are you kidding me? At the Rose Bowl, it got a little bit chilly, and the Oregon cheerleaders put on sweatshirts. America's sadness quotient went up when they put on there. These are amazing cheerleaders. They recruit to a type at Oregon. How amazing are they? You have UCLA and UCLA players all saying that Oregon has the best cheerleaders. And then drop mic time. It's just at a whole other level when it comes to just how attractive they are. And they're talented, too. They're very good about cheering, but there's other qualities that they have as well.
Just like Urban Meyer scours the entire nation to bring in players from all over the U.S., Ohio State's cheerleaders come from all over. Oregon gets girls from just Oregon. Who from Florida wants to go to school in Oregon? Who's ever heard of Oregon? Who doesn't want to go cheer at The Ohio State University, one of the more storied programs in college football? You're a cheerleader, and you get called out of high school by Ohio State. You're saying yes. This isn't even an argument here either.
Plus, it helps that you get to write your application for Ohio State and cran and get in, so it gets a certain level of girls there too. Exactly.
Yeah, you do. There in Columbus. All right, you've got now the stadium debate here. You've got the legendary Horseshoe in Columbus. There's Autzen Stadium in Eugene, and the shoe on the banks of the Olentangy. Nice. Doug, which stadium is best in terms of atmosphere?
Are we joking? You could take Autzen Stadium and put it inside of the Horseshoe. Their stadium holds about 54,000 people, Oregon's does. The Horseshoe holds over 104,000 people. U2 has performed there. Pink Floyd, two of Pete's favorite groups, One Direction and Limp Bizkit, have been in there performing. It's not even a competition.
You're spreading this one out.
It's not even a competition, man. I'm telling you. Not even a competition.
Yeah, actually, we joke about this, but Oregon Stadium, it's not that big, but that's also an advantage. It is smaller, it's intimate, it is as loud as any stadium in all of college football. It is an intimidating factor. Now, the fact that Oregon's really good all of a sudden, of course, makes things a little bit better, but that stadium is as dangerous to play in for any road team as any in college football. Obviously, depends on the team you're playing, but Autzen Stadium in that environment, loud factor, coaches don't want anything to do with that.
54,000. I played at a Mid-American Conference school, and our stadium at Marshall is almost the same size as Oregon's. Come on, man. Come on.
Well, former
size
Michigan
does
coach
not always matter.
Lloyd Carr said it was the loudest stadium he'd ever been in back in 2003, and he's been on the sideline of a lot of games.
He was an old man back then.
All right.
Those ears were a little sensitive.
The loud stuff. Let's talk about uniforms now. Both teams have different sets and new sets for the national title game. So, who has the better uniforms for this game?
Oh, gosh, you're making me defend this. They have more lady changes than a Lady Gaga concert, but they can change their minds. If you don't like a uniform one week for Oregon, you throw them away and go to a new one. Their uniform, they have been on the cutting edge of this. Now, I joke, I hate this. I wish you could stay with one uniform, be a real program, stay with tradition. But recruits love this. Recruits love the idea that they can get new uniforms on the cutting edge of things. It is a big deal when it comes to getting talent to come there. 17, 18-year-old kids like this stuff.
This isn't even a competition here either.
It's not.
Now, the recruits love Oregon's unis, right? They're not going to love these ones they're wearing in the national title game because there's no green and no yellow in the entire uniform. It's white and gray. They're not even wearing the traditional school colors. Ohio State is staying traditional. No need to change those unis. We saw them down at the
They are
Sugar Bowl
changing
Ray.
them. They are
They got a
tweaking
little bit
them.
of black up here on top of the
Tweaking
shoulder
them up.
pads.
Yeah.
And pay homage to the 1968 National Championship squad. Oregon's uniforms, the O right here, is crooked this year. Nike's already come out, made excuses for it. Listen to this number right here. Phil Knight, founder of Nike, Oregon alum, right, is paying Oregon $600,000 cash and giving them a $2.2 million equipment
Uncle
allowance,
Phil.
right? Sounds great,
yeah.
right?
Phil.
He's paying Ohio State $1.5 million cash and is giving them a $2.5 million equipment allowance.
I will concede you
Who
mascot.
would you
I will
like more?
concede you uniforms.
Hey,
I
I'm just
take-
saying.
You take your
Two
uniforms.
and
I
two.
take your mascot. I will
They
take the
change their
cheerleaders. and
mind
we'll be
more
all
than
right.
a girl does on Friday night before she
Oh,
goes
my
out.
goodness. All
That-
right.
that'll
serve
you well
That
from
is
your
where this
4,000
discussion
people.
will end. Our previews continue. Championship week here on Campus Insiders.
Doug's all happy about the outfits. I'll take the girl. That's cool with me, man. I'll take.
Run off with the ladies.
Yeah, absolutely.